but I'm afraid the key to the rest of this operation is...
Oh no!
That's one of the blocked transmission lines. It's coming from Ship 1. We're being hailed by the Cavalier.
It's
Put
bad?
them through, now!
What about the Camaro?
Yes, sir.
The Corvette?
Captain.
Oh no.
The Cavalier! We get a massive enemy force under attack!
Seems bad.
Birds are sinking! Immediate assistance! Requesting back!
Seems bad.
Are we going to lose the Cavalier too?
Seems like it.
Interlude. The Witch and the Wolf.
Interlude! Game's like, fuck you!
Mr. Wallace, the Resistance wanted you to have this medal. Please accept it as a token of their gratitude.
Okay, I understand that you want to reward the player for getting an A rank in the last battle or whatever, but you just had one of the characters say that the people in the Resistance don't get any medals, and now the Resistance is giving me a medal. Okay. In this story, you can go to the yeah. You don't actually have to do the story if you don't want to, but damn it, we're gonna.
I've tracked the Centurion's position to this area, right where we want them.
Uh-huh. So how do you plan on taking them down?
Our goal is to capture the ship, not capsize it.
Mm-hmm.
Capsize. You sure get hung up on details, my man.
He's awfully capricious.
The snow cruiser is a beautiful piece of work, but it's not like you'll get to keep it.
Yeah, someone else is gonna capitalize.
I get why Doc Belgar's taking a scientific interest in it. So what's your horse in this race, Forseti?
Less of a horse and more of a capybara.
A promise.
A promise?
Yeah, he's not gonna capitulate on it.
Crymaria, I'll have you sortie as well. But know this, failure is not an option.
I mean, you keep saying that.
Nor shall disobedience be tolerated.
Oh, snap.
Belgar's orders. Should you repeat the same mistake, you'll be sent back to the research facility.
Oh, that's actually bad.
Whoa there. What do you mean by that?
I feel like he was pretty transparently obvious there, Walz. If she does the thing she did before, bad thing will happen.
The laboratory is demanding we return their Valkyria. One of its top researchers, Professor Forster, has defected. Since then, our working relationship has been strained.
Oh.
We've been ignoring their demands thus far. But should you fail to prove yourself useful on the Crystal Sea...
Holy shit! You really suck at this.
Oh, wow.
Sure, you're an ace when it comes to war, but you don't have a clue how to treat a lady.
I beg your pardon?
What the hell are you doing, twisting her arm like that before the final showdown?
Uh-huh.
Seriously, what do you and Belgar think Crymaria is?
A very powerful weapon of war that they don't treat like a person. They've been pretty straight. They've been consistent with this.
A weapon. A tool. Nothing more.
Yeah.
Look, Forseti, and you too, Crymaria. We're all comrades in arms, aren't we?
Yeah! Go Team Evil, guys! Let's be friends! Go Team Evil, guys! Let's be friends! I wonder why this isn't a winning message.
What?
Comrades?
Of course. We live together, fight together. What
Let's
else
go
would you call
evil,
that but
good guys
comrades?
suck. Let's go evil, good guys suck.
So come on. We can afford to act like a team, right?
I think not.
I want nothing to do with it.
The other evil people are so evil that they're not even going to establish basic teamwork skills.
Have it your way, Forseti. carry on with your little plan.
Haven't these guys ever heard that cooperation makes it happen? They just need to have some cooperation and working together. Dig it?
You're nothing but a failure. Just a useless defect.
Perhaps I ought to return it to the laboratory. No matter. There's more where it came from.
Why? I gave them everything, and still they brand me as worthless.
It's almost like they're bad people or something.
Am I truly nothing but a failure?
Selvaria, you are the pride of the Empire.
Yeah!
Prove your loyalty to His grace. Show the world your power.
Help me. Someone, please. Save me.
Yeah, Selvaria doesn't have a cool wolf friend. She's got Max.
Hey, you in there?
It's that obnoxious man.
I hear Fenrir in there, which means you're in there too, aren't you, Princess?
Falls.
I need to speak with you. I'm coming in, okay?
No! Stay out!
Yeah.
Whoa now. You okay in there? You crying again?
Lady said don't enter the room, man.
I told you to stay out!
She did indeed say that.
Fine, my bad. You're right, it's rude to enter a lady's room without permission.
There you go.
Then leave me be. You could wait a millennium and still I wouldn't invite you in.
Oh. So I have to stand out here 1,001 years? Fine by me. You're worth the wait. You've been through a lot, haven't you? It must be hard having to tough it out all by your lonesome.
I can't believe that line
Why
worked.
don't we talk about it and...
Leave me alone!
Okay, that line didn't actually work.
Sorry, no can do. What sort of gentleman would I be if I left a damsel in distress?
I mean... Okay, on the one hand, she transparently obviously needs help. On the other hand, she is literally telling you to leave her the fuck alone,
Guess I'll
dude.
just come back later.
So... You know... Alright.
But you've changed, Kai. This war has changed you.
Flashback chapter!
You don't care about peace. All you care about is your own twisted cause.
Claude, if you wish to know the truth, then join me. I could tell from our battles how skilled a commander you've become. I'd welcome you with open arms.
You think? Wait, goddammit! Kai!
Am I intruding? My apologies.
Belgar.
Oh, hi.
Goodness gracious, I can hardly keep up with these constant calls from headquarters. Sounds like the army is in quite a state of turmoil. They're withdrawing from the Gallian front as we speak.
Oh, did Max's little thing go bad?
Ah, yes. I suppose that would be good news for you. To say nothing of Prince Maximilian falling in battle.
Now, if the people of Squad 7 have been with me the whole time, who did that in this universe?
After writing off Operation Cygnus as a trifle for so long, headquarters must be reeling. They're assembling all the troops they can muster to defend the capital.
Awesome!
That must be why they want it back. I assume they'll be recalling the rest of XO as well. The fools. They haven't a clue what creeps ever closer.
Uh-oh.
If only they knew the truth of Operation Cygnus, they'd be throwing everything they have at it.
Great.
But their ignorance is our opportunity.
Indeed. I trust you will succeed this time.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he says that. He probably won't. It's a video game and all.
Now then, about your roles in the coming operation.
Yes, my lord.
I would have you rest for now. Leave this one to Forsetti.
Hey!
You will allow us to rest?
You get a day off!
But of course, you two are my trump cards after all. I can't play my hand this early in the game. You understand, do you not? The role I have given you.
Yes, my lord. We do. We are yours to command.
I'm glad you're taking so well to your calibrations. It'd be a shame to have to retire such valuable resources.
Thank you, Lord Belgar. Thank you, Lord Belgar.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Hey there, princess. Oh, come on, Fenrir. Don't give me that. You and me, we're one and the same. Loyal knights, sworn to protect our master. That makes us comrades too, right, boy?
I don't recall knighting the likes of you.
Yes.
Nice view. You come here often? It's nice to have a place to yourself. Growing up, I didn't have anywhere to call home.
Were you orphaned at 33?
Sure, I was born into a wealthy house. Problem was, my mother was the maid. A noble indiscretion. Like most bastards, I was neglected, abused. One day I'd had enough and I ran away to the slums.
It's entirely possible that this is true. I just don't believe this guy at all.
It was a real cesspool. A place for the lowest of the low. But at least I was free there. The streets were my true home. I met new people, found friendship, even fell in love.
Of course. This is all a line.
If my mind's in the gutter, it's always gonna be in their gutters. Holding on to that helps me get by. How about you? You got a place like that?
No. If I belong anywhere, it's under the knife.
Nope.
Ah, that lab they want to ship you back to.
Every day was a new experiment. They'd strap electrodes to my head, apply stimuli, and observe how I'd react. Needle piercing, water torture, sleep deprivation, cut me apart, put me back together, slice my brain.
Take your brain out of your skull, do surgery, put your brain back in your skull.
Easy. I get it. You don't have to relive all that.
Kick your leg out of your leg.
But that's my true home. I fought so hard to be chosen. But even now, if I fail again, it's back to the lab. For more experiments, more torture. Until my final sunset. Do you finally see? No one can understand my pain. Leave me. I have nothing more to say to you.
Not happening. You think you deserve to be locked up in some loony bin? To hell with that. I'll never let those bastards have you. Right here's where you belong. And that's final.
How dare you? Not in a million years.
Not doing it for you? Huh? My pecs are usually a big hit with the ladies.
You... cur!
It's a good word.
Yeah, you're right. I was a real hound dog. But not anymore.
Of course not.
From this day forward, my heart is your home. And yours alone.
I absolutely believe that and definitely don't want to throw you off a bridge.
If you want somewhere to belong, look no further. When you laugh, when you cry, I'll be there. For all of it.
This is
Fenrir, teach this insolent oaf his place.
This is way too fast to be taken seriously.
Ah, come on, boy. We're comrades, remember?
No.
Ah, damn it. Think about what I said, Crymaria.
Run away from the wolf.
You have a place where you belong.
What a fool.
Oh, game. Why are you... Okay.
Chapter 14. Azure Flame.
Azure Flame.
Riley, we need to talk about how much ammo you're using.
It's a lot.
It's a beauty to behold, right? Everyone says they love it.
Yeah, about that. Mortars can make pretty fireworks, but it's a little...
extreme.
It's a little kaboomy.
What's that supposed to mean?
More efficient kaboomy.
I may not have Deadeye Kai's accuracy, but I'm not wasting my ammo willy-nilly.
We saw the last battle, and, well...
Yeah, but if you don't plan ahead, you'll run out of ammunition at the worst possible moment.
Then I'll just take someone else's ammo. By force, if I have to.
Don't knife your other grenadiers.
Sheesh. You really did grow up in the States.
Oh, snap!
If only you could call in a supply drop. It'd be perfect for when you need a little extra firepower.
Wait a second, are we issuing an order to take some utility away from engineers?
There has to be some way to make it work. Ammo shortages are a real threat to the guys on the front lines.
Okay.
The front lines, Aw, Kai. Are you worried about Raz?
He's a shock trooper, they have infinite ammo.
No.
Alright, I'll think it over. For dear sweet Razzie.
Dear sweet Jade Grazzy. Resupply costs 21,000 experience. We will learn that.
Thank goodness. A secure ammo supply route. Oh, I mean... For the record, I'm happy for everyone, not just Raz.
Yeah. Alright, that had better cost 1 and exactly 1 command point, but I suppose it's useful. Chapter 14! This first episode is called SOS. We hear somebody shouting.
Centurion's received a distress signal. It's from the Cavalier. We've both been making our way to the capital, but they've taken a different route. We have been surrounded by ground troops, requesting immediate assistance. The fact that they broke radio silence to call for help removed all doubt. Their lives are on the line.
Or it's a trap. Like it could be a clear and obvious trap? No? Okay. Yeah, an obvious trap!
The Cavalier was attacked about 50 knots from the capital.
That's far enough that we could go around them and continue, while the Cavalier distracts them.
Our allies asked for help, and you want to abandon them? The Cavalier's going to sink without us!
Claude, you have to stay calm. You know this is a trap to lure us out. There would be a huge force waiting there for us. They want to take down our ships one by one. Don't let your emotions control you. If we keep moving while the enemy targets them, we can seize our chance.
And be at half strength when we charge the capital. This still seems like a bad idea.
I can see the logic. Leaving the Cavalier behind to head for the objective would limit the strain on our supplies. But can we really capture the capital with a single ship? One that isn't even running at full parameters?
Man's got a point.
More than anything, can we really just sit by and watch another one of our sister ships fall?
Man's got another point.
Well,
The Cavalier is between us and the capital. If we charge ahead at full speed, we can rescue them.
Do you really think the Cavalier can hold out, surrounded by that kind of force?
Yeah.
Even if they could, it only proves that it's a trap for us.
Ms. Miller, how much engine output do we have available compared to before our breakdown?
Well, the main reactor's still non-functional, so we're relying on the backup engine. We're still operating under a limiter, but if we took it off, I think we could bring it up to 40%. But that would only last us a few hours. I don't know if the engine could take the strain after that.
I see.
It might just be enough to make it in time.
It might be time to start leaving a trail of candy to the secret engine room and just kind of hope that the tiny Valkyrian child follows it and is then like, oh right, this thing I do, wee boat, or however it works. We never saw how it works, so I'm within my rights to assume that it involves a tiny Valkyrian child grabbing hold of a toy ship's wheel and just going, wee boat.
Captain, are you seriously thinking of going to help them?
Yes.
Yes. It's not simply a matter of saving our allies, as Mr. Wallace suggested.
No, it's also an excuse for me to go, wee boat.
We have learned from the loss of the comet. The greatest threat to our mission is the Valkyria herself.
That's true.
And judging from the Cavalier's transmission, I think it's clear she's among their assailants.
All the more reason to kill her?
So you want us to take advantage of the distraction and attack them from behind?
Hey!
The enemy will be prepared to intercept, but I imagine it'll be more favorable than facing them head on.
But sir!
I don't know how, but it appears the enemy can move about freely on the Crystal Sea as well.
Well,
even if we let them go, we won't have heard the last of that Valkyria.
Man's got a point.
If we want to win, we'll have to confront and defeat her.
Historically speaking, that part doesn't go well.
The sole objective of the Cygnus fleet is to take the Imperial capital. And to that end, we will defeat the Valkyria. Brian, change course.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hard to starboard. We're heading to rescue the Cavalier at top speed.
Well, 40% of top speed, unless Angie gets curious.
Mr. Wallace, I've made my choices based on my own determination. I suggest you do the same.
Uh-oh.
But remember, we're soldiers, not machines. We have to carry out our mission, but that isn't our only purpose.
It's awful tough and brave talk coming from a man whose plan involves convincing a tiny Valkyrian child to grab hold of an imaginary toy ship's wheel and go, wee boat!
You should always make choices that you won't regret, even if they aren't the right ones.
Oh boy.
I want you to remember that, no matter what comes to pass.
So this is Captain Morgan saying, hey buddy, I'm gonna have to do something evil in a little bit, and I don't want you to join me because you're less evil than I am, but we gotta be evil for a second.
Because lives hang in the balance at our command. And some consequences can never be undone.
Sir!
Engine, full speed ahead.
Full speed? We can't even get to half speed.
We're heading to a showdown with the Valkyria. We need all the power we can get.
A showdown? With the ship like this? That's ridiculous!
That's
It
fine.
only grazed us last time, and that took the whole damn reactor offline. Next time they're gonna sink us.
No, it'll be fine.
This is impossible!
Don't worry about it.
Hey, why are you all acting so scared?
Possibly because they're very scared.
This could be our chance to finally beat our archenemy and save our friends at the same time, right?
Yeah.
I thought real men were supposed to get fired up in times like this.
Hey now.
Hey, you heard her! I thought I had a bunch of engineers in here! This ought to get your blood pumping!
Yeah.
We're the best in Edinburgh, and we got the heart of a secret military superweapon in our hands!
Right. I mean, that's true.
All right, boys, let's show them what the Centurion can do!
Roughly 40% of what it was capable of when it was powered by a tiny Valkyrian child.
Aye,
aye.
Let's get started, Andre. Take the limiter off the backup engine.
I guess they don't know that.
You trying to kill our backup engine too?
Oh, you just sided with her, now you're...
We're the best in Edinburgh, right? If we're that good, we can keep it from overheating.
I don't understand how that makes sense, but...
Can't argue there, Missy.
I suppose if you try really hard, you can make things colder by
Okay,
sheer force
fellas,
of
we got the fix of a lifetime on our hands.
ice powers.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't actually make sense, but you know. Cry of the Centurion. Oh, good. The boat's gonna be like, I don't like this. And Angie's gonna be like, oh, I better help the boat. It's an entire chapter that's building to Angie going, oh, I better help the boat.
Things are about to get busy. I should make sure the gauze and bandages are close at hand.
Mm-hmm.
The disinfectant is over here. Angie, can I ask you to disinfect the lighter wounds?
What wounds?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
A reliable assistant indeed. If you start feeling sick, you can always go back to your room. That's some aggressive acceleration.
Are you crying?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Well, she's listening to the boat.
Nothing.
She's listening to the boat, and the boat's going, I don't know if I like this. It's gonna take a while for her to go, well, I guess I ought to help the boat. Eventually, she's gonna want to help the boat.
So that's it, huh? We're going up against Kai himself.
Sure.
Shh. He's Forseti now.
Why? Okay. Wait, no, hold on. I don't understand this. Why are we... Okay. Why is Kai still going by Kai? Like, Kai started going by Kai because her brother, Kai, was like, hey, do me this favor, you're Kai, right? And now, she's been doing him that favor because he's her brother and she loves him and she wants to help him or whatever. So she's been Kai. But now, Kai has been revealed to be an evil shitbag jackass fucker. And because he's an evil shitbag jackass fucker, he's taken the new name Forseti. And look, maybe we don't want to, even if it's not a true transitional thing, maybe we don't want to dead name him. Maybe we don't want to call him Kai if he wants to be called Forseti. Fine. But what? Why is Kai still Kai? Why is Kai not Lena? Why is if it wants to be Lena and Forseti, that's fine. If it wants to be Lena and Kai, that's okay. But why is Kai still Kai?
I don't know if he's the commander here.
I don't understand.
But that request was urgent enough that we know the Valkyria's in play.
Do we?
My brother, Forseti, told me he had the strongest Valkyria in his unit.
Okay, fine. That's reasonable.
I guess his plan was to attack the Cavalier and use their distress call to lure us out.
That's pretty transparently, obviously, what's happening, yes.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Man, we got a real-life Valkyria and a guy who doesn't care about using dirty tactics to win.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combination, all right. Claude, any idea how we're getting through this?
Plot armor, military tactics, and tiny Valkyria children grabbing their tiny toy ship's wheels and going, wee, boat!
We've never gone head-to-head against them before. I don't know what kind of strategy would work.
Jutting overhangs worked one time.
But there is a chance. The Valkyria isn't a perfect weapon.
That's true. It points over this way, and you can sneak behind it, and jutting overhangs again? You just gotta find some jutting.
With that kind of power, I'd say she's pretty damn close.
Well...
No, that's just it. She might be too strong. I got the impression she couldn't fully control her power.
Yeah?
If she had full command over it, she could have destroyed the entire Cygnus fleet.
Don't encourage her.
Huh. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Even if you've got the most powerful rifle in the world, you couldn't hit a sleeping Porcavian without your sights.
Sure.
We don't have to confront all that firepower head-on. We've got a weapon on our side called strategy.
Right.
And that will give us our chance to win.
Uh-oh. Oh, Claude's got an idea. That's terrifying. Alright, let's save, lest something terribly horrible go badly wrong. Something terribly horrible is gonna go badly wrong.
Allow me to brief you on the upcoming operation.
Sounds like a plan. The Cavalier is surrounded by Imperials. To break the encirclement, take on the enemies in the ruins and capture their camp. Ruins are divided into several stories. We should aim to take the high ground. That's fair. Secure a vantage point. That'll make the offensive much easier. Also, yeah, there's a Valkyria. That's bad. As long as you can find a jutting overhang. Oh god, they're literally saying jutting overhangs are part of the plan. Okay, we win by taking all of their camps. We lose by losing our base camp, having everybody die, or by them stalling.
You're clear to deploy, Squaddy. Good luck.
Break through the enemy encirclement and rescue the Cavalier. Squad E, move out!
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fine. Alright. Let's see.
Captain Forsetti, how long are we to continue surrounding the enemy ship?
Until such time as it is convenient not to.
Until I order you to move.
Yeah, that.
But, sir, we've already eliminated the enemy's ground team.
Then stand there.
All that's left is to take control of the ship itself. Shouldn't we be preparing for close quarters combat?
I said wait for orders. Don't move until my command.
Sir.
Alright.
He hasn't come.
Not yet.
But I was sure he would.
Give it a minute.
Why? You don't think they'll show up to the party?
Ah, crap, he's here too.
They'll come. Both your prediction and my intuition told us that. No doubt about it.
Well...
What's Crymaria's condition?
Just fine. Sitting there pretty as a princess. She's part of the plan this time, right? Seems like she's pretty happy about it.
That's not important. I'm using a weapon to its full potential. Nothing more.
Okay, Kai, you don't have to actively go out of your way to be an asshole about stuff. You can be in your head being like, oh, that's great, she's happy, whatever, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to actively say, oh, that's great, she's happy, whatever, I don't give a fuck. You can keep the quiet part quiet.
There you go again, talking like, oh. Well, looky here, a guest of honor.
Ah, crap.
I'll go roll out the welcome wagon, just like we planned.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I knew they'd come. Yes, very good, Claude.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's always great when you're playing right into the enemy's hands.
Did they not need her after all? No. They must have deployed her. It's definitely Forsetti leading this attack. He's gotta have something up his sleeve.
Q, what's up his sleeve?
Keep an eye out for changes in the environment. Moving to the Cavalier.
Boy. Okay. So. Well. They're not going to show us anything. Interesting. Let's go run headlong into the clear and obvious trap, I guess. Hey, look, a tank!
Fire!
Hey, look, a smoking crater where once stood a tank!
No! Enemy sighted!
Okay. So they've got a shock trooper and a lancer. I kind of think I'm just going to have the Hoffen, like, scout out everything that's on the path to this base, and then we're going to see.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Scout right there. Oh, look, another tank! Oh look, a smoking crater where once stood a tank.
Please be careful.
Okay. So, not much actually.
Right there!
Cool. Right then. So we've got a Lancer, a Shock Trooper, this Scout. I mean, I've heard worse ideas than Minerva, Kai, and Raz just kind of swing up here. I feel like Minerva, Kai, and Raz kill this Scout, Minerva takes the base. Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Who's this? That's a Lord. No, it's gonna be Minerva, Kai, and Raz.
Got it. Lead the way. Fall in.
I got your back.
Leave them to me.
I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here.
Commencing counterattack. Follow
Hello,
my
friend.
lead.
Tear them apart!
How was that? Victorious Squad F.
Okay. So Minerva's gonna want to take the base and then probably do stuff, but first, Raz is gonna want to clean up these two idiots behind us.
Here comes the pain!
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Bring it on!
Alright, you there, die.
Die!
Haha! I don't even have to kill you. I probably should, just to be safe.
I got this.
How do you feel about fire? Oh, you're not a fan.
Come on!
Good to know.
All allies have been taken
Okay.
out.
Show good turn, Raz. Let's have Minerva take this point and then walk into an obvious trap.
For victory! There. All according to plan.
So we camp captured. We know that there's a person up there. Let's go introduce ourselves. Oh, hi. Oh, friends. Oh, sniper buddy.
I have you!
Excellent. Also, you appear to be dead. It's a crouching trooper right here. I feel like Minerva's got to kill this guy.
Just watch.
This might end poorly if he ducks, but don't duck.
No dodging this shot. Now!
He didn't duck! Wonderful.
A true display of skill.
Yeah, there's a trooper right there, and I could, like, fuck around and kill him or whatever, but no, I think we're done. I think we've done quite enough murdering with Minerva for this turn. Now, I have 5 command points left to maybe, I mean, I don't think there's any realistic chance that I could take this turn, but we could go see what's there.
Ready to go. Enemy sighted.
Look at
Enemy sighted.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Okay, so that's a dead tank. Good.
Amazing. It's like a treasure trove of samples.
And they've got a shock trooper, a lancer, a scout, and whatever's up this way. Oh, I've still got 4 command points.
Ready to go.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
There's a scout, and there's this tank.
That tank again.
Kaboom goes the tank. Kaboom goes the tank! Okay. Well, I mean, I could. Zaiga takes out these two with a flamethrower. Millennia takes out this one and that one? I've had worse ideas.
Understood.
Didn't need to take Millennia first. I might have just fucked up the whole plan, actually. It'll be fine, maybe?
I think I found them. Is that the enemy?
You're being targeted.
I think I found them. I think I found
Oh,
them.
they have another tank. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this turn.
Here! Hold it off somehow.
They might be soldiers after all.
Yeah, okay, they have another tank. I didn't see that. Yeah, they've got all of this. Okay, all right, well, it's good to know that they have all of that. Oh, and a sniper. There's a sniper up here. Cool. Coolio. That might be a problem for Riley to take care of. But first...
Hey guys, check this out.
Zaiga. Zaiga with lightning.
The enemy has begun
Zaiga
their
with fire. Gonna kill them. Your name is Zaiga. You are a killer. Yay!
All right! That all you got?
Good job, Zaiga! Okay, now who knows about the sniper? Who's aware of your existence that can kill you? Or that you can kill? Possibly no one. Oh, they have 2 tanks pointed this way. That's awful. You know, it just occurred to me that last turn, they, last battle, they had some people spawn in and try to ninja our base. And my base is very, very ninja-able right now. That might be bad. Also, Riley, do you know where there's a... Oh, you do know where there's a human person. Hey, how about that? Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, you tried. Okay. Oh no, my tank. You missed. Okay then. Well. Man, I'm gonna regret this. Let's have the Edelweiss come up here, start a murder killing party. Stay cool.
They're in range. Engaging!
Amazing! It's like a treasure trove of samples.
Dead for you.
Now!
Off you go here.
Stay cool.
Go down! We need to press fire now!
Amazing! It's like a treasure trove of samples.
Oh, a tank just poofed into your vision. That's great. That's lovely. Big happy about that. Now, let's mortar that trooper to death. Yay! Okay, well, now I do have an engineer who could theoretically take a very long path getting up here. That might or might not want to happen.
Looking good. Keep it up.
Hello, dead tank.
Now!
I feel like we should probably just figure out what the trick is, because here comes the trick.
Understood.
Don't stop now! Fight through!
Hello, buddy. God, I love flamethrowers. They're so good.
Your firepower!
It's mine now, punks!
They throw all the flame.
Oh, I'm beat.
Now what?
The enemy formation around the Cavalier is crumbling.
It's time. We shall advance and take back the Cavalier.
Aye, sir. Engine room, full speed.
Clear an obvious trap!
Captain, are you all right?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh,
Captain.
not dead.
Captain!
No. There's so much blood.
None of which is on screen.
Get a hold of yourself, Marie. He's still breathing. Call the medics.
I've stopped the Centurion just as you asked, with as little damage as possible.
Except to the captain, who I may or may not have killed.
Good. Now eliminate the enemy troops we lured to the ship.
Awesome.
Go now. Tear into them from behind.
Not my exposed weak
I
point.
don't need to hold back anymore.
No.
Oh, boy.
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, boy.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you want to catch the streams live, go to twitch.tv/the_Goog. The stream schedule's on screen now.